Alright, how's it going, guys? My name is Dan, and today there's another mod review video. Yes, I haven't posted in a little bit because I've been a little busy playing Unturned for whatever reason, but that's besides the point. Today, it's another little mod review, nothing too special, and it's one that I've used multiple times, and you've probably seen it, potentially, if you've seen any of my older videos. More recently, I got rid of it. Well, not really gotten rid of it, more of just I had it disabled for the time being. But it is called Noobs Go Back to Overkill, or in the newer case, Noobs Go Back to Very Hard. And it's a very simple mod if you're not a fan of lower levels, if you're playing public matches for Payday, if you're not that big of a fan of them joining in your lobby, not knowing what to do, and you kind of just want like a well-structured and coordinated team that knows their role in the heist. And that's exactly what this mod does. It's basically a filter for pubs. Now, obviously this isn't for everybody, but if you're a person like me and you don't want someone who's only had like 30 to 40 hours in game, and you're doing a Death Wish heist with you and two other of your friends, and he just joins in and he's like, yeah, I could do this perfectly fine, and he dies within 30 seconds of the heist. So all this mod does is it's a big filtering system, and you can see probably in the options section here that there's a lot of options you can choose from, and those personally are my options that I'm using. And you know, you can cater it to how you do, but I have it set to where I give them some leeway. But if you're like one of those hardcore people that play only like Mayhem and above, or Death Wish and above, that's it, and you don't want any low levels who you probably know that are inexperienced to join your matches, then this is probably something that you would like, so you don't have to constantly kick them over and over and over again. And there is another section in this mod that I actually do enjoy personally, and that is the hidden profiles. Because for me personally, I don't like people with private profiles. I mean, if they have it on, friends only, then, I can respect that. That's perfectly fine. I had mine like that for a while as well. But, I don't know. I just feel a lot more sketched out when it comes to private profiles that are relatively high of an infamy level. Because it's just weird, because I can't check their stats personally, so I don't know if they're cheating or not. So I always think of the worst case scenario. Because a good majority of cheaters that I've caught for Payday happen to have their profile on private. So, I can't check at all. But, who knows. But this mod, that's all it really does. It's nothing too special, it's just a big filtering system. And if you have it the way that I have it, anytime someone else joins, you can see exactly who they are, their name, obviously, the amount of hours that they've played in the game in total, unless they have their account private, then it'll just say it's a hidden profile. And then it'll show their skill and perk set, and then their perk deck and how filled out it is. And you can cater this however you want. It's always open to experimentation, but installing it's like any of the other BLT mods that I've covered so far. So you just stick it in the mods folder and then load it up, and it'll be in your mod options after you go to options, mod options, and then it'll be right there. But that's really it for the video. There's really nothing too special. Your friends are whitelisted, and it'll say that it's from whitelist. So I think even if they're cheating, I'm not 100%, because I don't have any of my friends that cheat, at least to my knowledge that they don't. But nonetheless, they might be exempt from getting auto-booted because of that. I'm thinking it's mainly because of the hours. So let's say you had a Death Wish heist that you're going to do with a friend who just got the game or whatever, he might be exempt from that hour limit that you put previous for other people if he's on your whitelist. So I'm not 100%. I believe you can actually put other people on blacklist, but I see no point because you're probably never going to run into them again, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, that about wraps it up for the video. As always, link will be down in the description below if you want to download the mod yourself. And it's just something if you're kind of tired of, you know, public lobbies and the inexperienced players when you kind of want a more structured public match. But, you know, my recommendation personally is to not worry about this mod at all and just play with friends. That's all I can really recommend, if anything. So if you don't want to deal with the hassle of public lobbies, I would recommend just skipping this mod entirely and just playing with friends. But again, this is for the person that doesn't really have much friends that play Payday, or at least play it to their type of skill level. So they have to resort to using public matches, and then if that's the case, then this is the perfect mod for you. But anyways, it's going to wrap it up for the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like and favorite if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you have not already to not miss any of these videos in the future. If you guys want to get in touch with me by any way, shape, or form, I got my Discord as well as my Steam group linked down in the description and on my channel itself. And if you guys want to get in touch with me personally, you can go in the Steam group, or I also have my Steam profile linked somewhere on my channel that you can go in there, and if I have enough space for a friends list and you send me a friend request, might actually be able to add you, and then we can play something eventually. Who knows? But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching again. My name is Dan, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day, guys.